Hello, good people of YouTube. This is Ambiguous Chocolate, and today we actually do not have an Athens day, no. Today we are playing the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD mod for Total War Attila. This is a great mod actually, that tries to put Total War in a medieval setting, and is probably the closest thing currently existing to Total War Medieval 3, although of course it is not. And as any cultured man would do, we will today try to make the Roman Empire great again, and for that we'll choose the Empire of Nicea. As you can see on this nice display here, the medieval 1212 AD mod actually has a population system, which is important for army recruitment and economy and so on. And different nations do have different population sizes. As you can see, many nations are not done yet, because of course this is just a in a beta state right now, and so yeah, that's why it's not finished at all. Yeah, we are going to play the Empire of Nicea. As you can see, the Byzantine or Eastern Roman Empire does not exist anymore, because it has been destroyed during the Fourth Crusade, and well, yeah, that's how it got to cease to exist. And one of the successor states to the Eastern Roman Empire is the Empire of Nicea. In Constantinople itself, the Latin Empire actually rules, but it is not orthodox, and also does not is not really a successor state of the Byzantine Empire, but just a state of Catholic crusaders. And so we're going to play the Empire of Nicea. We're going to play on hard and enable the Iron Man mode. So it's going to be a bit more challenging. Let's have a look at all the settings. Okay, seems right. Yeah, there are no victory conditions yet, so we're just going to play for fun. Yeah. Okay, let's read the description then. Far from the expansive realm of Justinian, and even less of that of first emperors of Rome, what remains of the Roman Empire has been eroded over time by court intrigue, rebellions, and foreign invaders. Still seated in Constantinople since the days of Constantine, leading the Christian people in the East, the empires enjoy great prosperity and respect despite numerous setbacks, maintaining still the glory of Rome. Glory of Rome in a new age. The Komnenos dynasty, who oversaw a great resurgence in imperial power late in the 11th century, has been deposed, and the Angelos dynasty took the throne near the end of the 12th century. Greed and lust for power by the Angeloi caused the empire to open itself to internal and external enemies. The first emperor of the dynasty, Isaac II, was blinded and cast away into a cell by his ambitious brother Alexius III, who obtained the throne for himself. Serious misgovernment and ill-treatment of the people led to the Turks regaining land that the Komneni reconquered from the invaders. The deposed ex-emperor's son Alexios IV asked the Crusaders for assistance in regaining the throne. He promised gold, silver, as well as men and ships for the crusade to Egypt. By 1203, they had reached Constantinople and demanded Alexios III to give up the throne. When he declined, the first siege began. After Roman setbacks, Alexios III fled the city, leaving Alexios IV to be crowned co-emperor by his father's side. Alexios III's short reign had the city divided between both factions, and Alexios Doukas, a high court official, rose up and overthrew both Isaac II and Alexios IV, casting them in a prison where they finally perished. Since the agreement with the Crusaders was shattered, they besieged the city for a second time and eventually overcame the defenders. Constantinople, the city of the world's desire, was victoriously sacked and the empire was partitioned. That was the sack I just talked about, the Fourth Crusade. The last remnants of the Romans were scattered in Nicea, Epirus and Trebizond. Theodore I Lascaris rose to the throne in Nicea, rallying the most significant part of the Roman nobility, and led to several counterattacks against the new Latin Empire, threatening a major Seljuk invasion, killing the Sultan Kaikhosrau in 1211. The truce that was signed following this significant victory could possibly buy enough time for Theodore to throw his strength at the Komnoi in Trebizond and the Latins on the Anatolian coast. The true objective, however, will always be to send the Latins back to the sea and to sit triumphant in the ancient capital of Constantinople. Okay. We'll patiently wait for this to finish loading. As you can probably imagine, my PC really is not the strongest out there. But still does the job, I guess. And there we are. So, this mod actually also took some mechanics from the DLC Age of Charlemagne. That's why we also have war barriers right now. Okay, so we are at war with the Empire of Trebizond and the Latin Empire. I'd actually like to end my war with the Empire of Trebizond, because I want to retake Constantinople, and a two-fronted war won't really help doing that.
You are welcome. But that welcome can become a farewell.
That's why we should probably
speech,
make
so that
peace
I may
with
go to
them.
the baths and
Though
wash
this
away
does
today's
not seem to
sins.
really work right now. And therefore we should first maybe get some trade agreements.
We offer you honest welcome. Speak, friend, and hopefully later we will drink to seal our agreement.
Okay. This faction does not want to trade at all.
For my people's part, welcome. The day's greetings to you. Some in the state
It will
are
probably
known
be
to
worth
have
it.
lavish tastes.
Though
These men remember
we
with
might
fondness those who help fund
try
such
to
tastes.
decrease the payment. Yeah, that'd be okay.
I will be a patient audience for your speech.
Welcome, worthy friend. We know that wealth
Let's again
can be a
try
burden.
to
Will you not
reduce
allow us to
the
lighten your
amount
load a
of
little?
payments. Okay.
We offer you honest
Uh,
welcome. Speak,
Thessalonica,
friend, and hopefully later we will.
yeah, did not want to trade at all. Did I
Welcome,
already
worthy
try
friend. I
Antioch?
trust-
Maybe I did, I don't actually know. Okay. We actually got an alliance with the Tsardom of Bulgaria, so that might be helpful.
I will be a patient
And
audience
we
for your
could
speech.
make a defensive
Sure, but-
alliance with the Seljuk, with the Sultanate of Rum. But they don't really want to have that kind of arrangement. Okay, so what do we do? We might try to besiege Cyzicus. I don't really know how to pronounce the city actually. Though I just saw that, yeah, we have an army in a very bad state, so we have to wait for this army to recover before trying anything here. What might the army do? The army might actually try to besiege Smyrna, which I don't want to happen. Okay, so this city is a fort, which means that we can recruit some better units here. We have Scutori, and also the swordsman version of Scutori. They both take 2 turns to recruit, so we should probably assign a governor here and change the province's edict. Okay. Lydia. Rhodes seems relatively safe right now. Relatively, at least. So I wouldn't be too sure about that.
At your command.
Okay. What kind of research options do we have? We're in war right now, so we should probably focus on either of these two. Oh, that's just for navies. Okay, so with that being said, this is probably the best option, because we can recruit medium siege engines this way, and also it's a good defensive option. It will take 20 turns, and in 20 turns we might actually not be in the same situation. But who can know that? I mean, yeah. Our ultimate goal will be to restore the Byzantine Empire, for which we will have to fit into the categories of, or our conditions of, being either the Empire of Nicea, Trebizond, or the Despotate of Epirus. And we cannot be member of the Holy Roman Empire, which we are not, luckily. And the Byzantine Empire may not exist. Okay, and we have to own Constantinople. This is our ultimate goal. But as we can see, we can't really besiege Constantinople right now. At least not with that army. Okay. Yeah, this guy is now the governor of Lydia. Yeah, we'll raise levies, I guess. Yeah, we already got very strong defenses with the Counter-Ratoi. So we'll need more cavalry and also a better land force. I'm actually wondering right now, if we were to meet this army in the field, we might actually force them into battle and then take this settlement easily. So this might actually be a goal for us. Our forces can be reinforced in this red area.
Ready for orders.
So let's just go here.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. Are you ready to serve?
And hope that they attack us. What we're also going to do is to recruit a priest for intelligence data behind the lines of the enemy. I'm a bit worried about the Empire of Trebizond. We might actually try to pay them off.
Do not waste time on pleasantries and babble. Speak what you must and be done.
Yeah, but they can't really... No, we can't pay them off.
I welcome you on behalf of the people, and...
Can we maybe give them a bit of money for trade agreement?
Some in the state are known to...
Yeah, okay. And I'm also very afraid of the Kingdom of Thessalonica and also the Principality of Achaea. Just because they are vassals of the Latin Empire. Venice also seems like kind of a dangerous party. But you can't really do anything about them. Oh, yeah, thank you.
For my people's part, welcome.
Maybe we can
We are
kinda
a welcoming host to you. I await your words with an appetite for truth.
deny them from joining the war by establishing
people's
trade
part,
agreements
welcome.
with them.
For my part,
That'll
welcome
be
also, and give
very
me
handy, but we can't. At least not without putting way too much money on the table. Okay, politically, what can we do? This guy's governor. Oh man, our family is quite extensive. It would be nice to have some more heirs. What can we do as well? We are lacking. This army is lacking. No, it's not really lacking skirmishes, but what are these better at than their more cheap counterparts? They're both recruited from the peasantry pool, but and they're recruited very quickly. We might actually recruit some of these very bad and expensive units,
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your
because then we kinda have more men, and we may recruit. We do have enough pike infantry, I believe. The pike infantry might
We
be
need good fighters.
quite handy on the field of battle, so yeah. I believe our treasury can't really afford to have any more units. What kind of traits do these guys have? Okay, that's a general type. It's also a general type. This one as well. Yeah, I don't know. So they're all general types, but we may still assign a few governors here and there. Let's just see what province. Actually, Rhodes is more profitable than this province. Yeah, because this province only grants sanitation, whereas Rhodes has trading ports. Okay. Which one is older? This one. We'll have a bit of roleplay here. Okay. We kinda need... Yeah, we kinda need more income. So... yeah. We'll put this edict here. Which slightly improves tax income.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
Yeah, okay.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people. Soldiering, it's a good life. Commander.
And yeah, I mean, we can't do that much more. Might actually be a good idea for us to reduce a bit of our power. Okay, so this is a governor position. Ah, and this is our second general. Okay, I see.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's hope for the best. Oh, I see. What can we do here?
Ready for orders.
Yeah, probably also improve taxes. Okay. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, I did not see that coming, to be honest. Okay, so what do we do now?
How can I
We can
serve?
see that we have an army here, but I'm pretty sure this army can't take Nicea.
Commander.
This army is still in recruitment, and this army is threatening. Oh, this army is also damaged. I didn't know that. Okay, this army is threatening the Relion.
We hunger for battle.
So, considering that, we are probably best off. Yeah, there are no mercenaries in this game yet, sadly. Yeah, we are probably best off meeting this army in the field.
Ready for battle.
And then, if we are able to actually defeat this army in the field, on the field of battle, then we actually have a window of 2 turns
We hunger for
to maneuver and to get some breathing room to maybe capture Cyzicus.
at your command.
Cause most of their well-trained units also take 2 turns to recruit. Okay, so let's try this.
Himself.
We have a slight numerical advantage, that they have better cavalry and also better ranged infantry, which means that we probably have to try to get their cavalry either into our pike infantry or maybe also to put them under fire of our skirmishers. Okay. Iron Man mode is enabled, so if we fuck this battle up, we can't really change that anymore. Okay, what kind of weather would be best suited for us? I mean, it doesn't really matter, probably. Oh, I didn't know you can stretch on this far, but we won't do that. Okay. It's probably best the best idea to put our pike infantry at the center of our line. Then we'll put both sword infantry units to the side. We'll put one light spearman unit here. We'll put one heavier unit there. And one there. So that's our main battle line. And then we still have 2 units that kind of defend our flanks. 2 skirmishers. And our cavalry department. This is probably the army to attack them. They've got a very defensible and strong position here. They are on a slight hill here, so we'll have to attack upwards. And yeah, it'll be difficult. I also got superior cavalry, and yeah, what kind of spears do they have? They seem to be similar. Yeah, they are our militia spearman unit. And they have sergeants that seem to be very heavily armored, and are actually superior to our heavier spearman unit. But luckily they just have 2 very strong units, and then they have a very extensive core of ranged units. I'm especially afraid of their crossbow units. But okay, let's just move this entire formation a bit to the right. Yeah, that's the problem in Total War Attila with moving entire formations. They kind of clip into each other sometimes. Oh, I don't know what happened here, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Let's listen to our general's speech then.
This is a fine day for battle. Every day is a fine day for battle when you lead men of your stripe. So, we shall have victory today, men. By God, I feel it in my water.
Okay.
The enemy approaches.
So a very optimistic speech. I'm honestly not too optimistic. We'll see. One advantage that we actually have is pikes. We'll see how it pans out. Yeah. I believe it's the best idea to not attack outright, because then we can't use our pikemen anymore. So we're just orderly advance to our enemy. Let's hope for the best. The Byzantine Emperor's bodyguard does actually not look that formidable, to be quite frank. Not as formidable as the Latin bodyguard. Might even have better unit stats. No, it actually does not have better unit stats. They are only better at melee defense, but every other. Oh,
By your command,
what happened there?
God give us strength for the glory of God.
Okay, let's just hope that the spear unit is not overwhelmed. Okay, so let's think about what we can do here. We might try to lure them out of their position here by launching an attack from their right flank. Let's just position ourselves on this hill that they did not occupy. Okay, that actually had quite a panic-on effect on them.
Finish up, warriors of Christ. Quick march, double time. Forward, javelin men, by your command. Advance at speed. Quickly now. By your command. For the Savior.
Okay, we have 2 enemy cavalry units here.
Yours to command. Javelin men. We await your command. More glory. Melee infantry ready. At speed. Pikes at the ready.
Oh fuck.
Broken and are fleeing.
Okay, this didn't really pan out too well.
It's an ambush.
Right now.
Take them down. Attack their position.
Okay, so let's continue.
Forward. We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Understood. Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Oh man, cavalry is way too strong.
Forward! Double time! Melee infantry!
Okay, so
Orders understood.
that's quite a chaos here.
Rallying! They're not done yet! Engage! enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. Legio! Fire on the enemy! Fire! Charge! Engage! Charge! Warriors! Yes, Commander! The men are broken and running for their lives. Riders, advance! Advance! Heaven can wait!
We don't really need this cavalry unit here anymore.
Ready for orders. Javelin men! Fire on the enemy! By your command! Javelin men! Javelin men! At speed! Guard! Advance! Engage! Riders at the double! Yes, Commander! The men are running, cowards!
Okay.
Comitatenses! Cut them down! Battle group disbanded! Volley Palatini! Comitatenses!
Let's attack the main enemy formation remaining from the back.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Militia! Comitatenses!
Oh man.
Are you done? You have orders, sir. Javelin men! Damn! Our ambush troops black tidings. Our general is dead.
But the general will be dead as well soon.
Their general has fallen. Our
Okay.
victory grows ever nearer. The men are broken and are fleeing.
Yeah, this was quite a slaughter.
The enemy are losing ground.
Okay, so let's quickly
Your victory is momentary.
clear as many enemy troops remaining on the field of battle as possible. Yeah, it really didn't pan out too well, to be quite frank.
You're standing, battle group.
Why can't I?
Javelin men. Take
Okay.
aim. Advance. Militia. Advance.
Weird. This unit was kinda bugged. Our pikes didn't really perform that well in an aggressive position. I also didn't really control them too well. I used them quite badly. But okay. At least we can now clear some remaining forces.
God, give me a moment longer. Forward. Engage.
Yeah, that won't work. We should probably take this one and I'd focus the sergeants.
Javelin men.
Maybe we can also clear the spear militia here. Oh, skirmishers did pretty well, I must say. Whereas spearmen really did not hold off too well. Okay, we won. Although to a great cost, but we won. And yeah. So we lost our king. But at least the enemy lost his army as well. Oh man, our small swordsman really didn't accomplish anything. Shoo.
Roar! Roar!
Okay. Yeah, let's recruit them. Otherwise we'd have way too many losses here. Let's take someone who... Yeah, take this one. He's got good traits for general.
Ready for orders.
And we'll auto-resolve this battle. Okay.
Ready for battle.
So this one is king now. Can we put any guys into new positions? Not really. Michael is in power now.
At your command.
Okay. Yeah, upgrade the campaign movement speed is very important. We could have greater authority. Yeah, but we don't really need this. Yeah, let's go into the settlement to get more units faster.
Ready for orders.
And yeah.
Ready for battle.
We hunger for battle.
I was thinking about recruiting any new units here, but we'd have to wait two turns in this province here, and I don't want to do that, so we won't recruit any new units here.
Commander.
And carry out our main counter-offensive with that army.
At your command.
With... let's just call it... Legio 1, and give it a Latin name as well. I mean, we are a Roman Empire. They were called the Inheritors of Power, so let's call it Fortis. Legio 1, Legio Unus Fortis. That seems like a good name. I mean, fire and steel doesn't really fit this unit, as it just fought a Pyrrhic victory, so we're just going to call Legio to Anatoliata. It comes from Anatolia, so yeah.
We hunger for battle.
Michael is governor here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put him out of the governor role and make him the commander of Legio 1. Soonish. Yeah, let's make him the governor of Lydia.
Commander.
At your command.
And next turn we'll
Ready for
make
orders.
our king the general of this army.
At your command.
Oh, they retreated. Interesting. Yeah, they probably have to fight off the Bulgars now. The Bulgarian Zadam. Okay. Venice against Thracia. Huh? Okay, I don't really mind the Empire of Trebizond being in multiple wars now.
Speak if you must.
Yeah, we still can't have a peace agreement with them though. Which is sad, but okay.
We hunger for battle. None will escape. Besieging the settlement.
We need more reinforcements here. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have much infantry
We take
to speak
this
of, so we
settlement.
can
Commander.
start with
How can I serve?
At your command.
with better units right from the beginning. I still wanna improve this military situation though. So yeah, we'll raise a third army. Which, yeah, we'll take this general.
At your command.
Oh, and
For God
thinking of that, we can already change this general. Nice.
Yes, Lord!
Okay.
We hunger for battle.
Let's just
Ready for orders.
give this general
Orders.
a
Would
bit
that I were
more
swift as the angels.
badly damaged units. And we'll hand
Advance.
the better ones over
Advance.
to this army.
For death and honor.
I cannot and will not.
Call this a garrison.
Okay, let's quickly I mean, we'll only need one militia spearman unit. They really are not that great. So yeah, skirmishers turned out to be very valuable last battle. So let's maybe recruit some very good skirmishers. And we also had a lack of good ranged units. Oh, and they are foreigners, that's why I can't recruit any more of them. Okay. I see. And we are losing money slightly. But I hope that having conquered this settlement, this will become better.
We take this settlement!
Oh, we are already in the vicinity of our supporting army. That's good.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs!
I really want to make peace with the Empire of Trebizond. War with the Empire of Trebizond really is not something that I want right now, at least. Later on, when we have restored the Byzantine or Roman Empire, that story is, of course, about to change. I won't even try to state otherwise. But for now, I want peace. I don't want a war that can potentially be a true fronted war. Okay.
Ready, willing, and able. I should have worn different sandals.
Where's the enemy army? It's here.
I can assist you further.
So it may.
To victory! Would that I were as swift as the angels!
Let's just hand the valuable units over, and then we might actually start a sea blockade of the settlement.
At your command.
For death and honor! None will escape!
Now we also got Cataphractoi, which are much better.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs!
Ready for battle.
Your orders?
Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything about that anymore, I believe. Let's just have a look whether we can assign some more officers. We actually can. Okay. That's it. Islam is rising in our borders. Didn't realize that. For some reason our war readiness actually did not rise. I would have imagined that happening after last battle.
Yes.
Okay. Can't sustain the war for much longer though.
Fleet reporting.
At your service.
Roar!
I'm very much want to capture the settlement. Constantinople. How much population do we have? About 10,000 people in most settlements.
We hunger for battle.
Yes. Forming a blockade.
Roar!
Set up a blockade.
If we attack now, we are not in danger of being met by the enemy army. But if we wait for one or two more turns, we can pretty safely assume that there won't be that much garrison to speak of.
Ready, willing.
Can we influence this?
How can I serve you? Have you taken leave of your senses?
I don't know.
For death and honor.
How many? And we have only constructed 3 items as of so far. No, 6. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't really have that many. We don't really have that much infantry, fortunately. Yeah, let's wait one more turn. Although there's that danger. Okay, the Latin Empire actually did not react. They seem to be too worried about the Bulgarian Tsardom, which is good.
At your command.
Very good indeed.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, we haven't given that one a name yet. Let's call it Legio Tertia. What are we going to add to that? Deo. To God.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. Ready for further orders.
Okay, we'll give them all the infantry. And all the cavalry. And some of these. No, actually we'll make it that way. Yeah.
At once. To victory! Let them cower like kennelled dogs!
Okay. Let's besiege the enemy city. Okay, so I don't know where to best put pikes and where to best put sword infantry. I guess we are best off having these guys at the battering rams. We'll attack from two sides. We'll have 2 pike infantry units per side. This one shouldn't be here, but rather this one. Okay, we also have 1 pike and 1 swordsman unit per side. Okay, seems fair enough. And then let's just put these ones here. These ones there. Oh. I see. Yeah, I guess this side will be the main focus of attack. But we'll still have 1 unit here. And also 2 cavalry units. Okay, and we'll have those and the cataphractoi here. Oh, we can have 1 more tower. I didn't even realize that, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can just put this one on the tower as well. If we go that far. Put it here. Oh, okay. And these are the second battle group. Let's listen to what Mr. Michael has to say.
should thank the Lord, men, for the opportunity that lies before us. Glory as we go.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived!
Plenty beyond, and wine and a warm woman or two. So, are we ready?
Okay, so it seems like Michael actually suggested to pillage and raze the settlement and mishandle its inhabitants,
The tide of battle
which I
turns
don't
in our
support, but
favor.
okay. Yeah, that seems to be an old temple. Very interesting. Okay, so let's attack then.
To the ram! Siege towers! Now! Siege towers! Now! Siege towers! Now! To the tower!
Oh, they're not enough. Okay,
Towers!
let's get you two guys here.
Tower moving! To the tower!
And there seems to be a lot of
Put your backs into it! To the tower!
very
Put your backs!
stiff resistance on this side.
Oh God in heaven!
Okay,
What is that? Bruce! What is that? Fire on the...
let's get our skirmishers close. Okay, so we're being shot at now, which was to be expected. And here we've got some enemy surgeons that dealt very heavy casualties to us last battle. Okay, let's start landing those as well. Oh, cavalry is very important. Okay, so this unit will probably be destroyed, yeah.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Get that ram moving. And the battering ram.
We should have waited for wet weather, to be honest. That would have decreased the chance of us suffering from
The men are running, cowards.
from burning siege equipment. Okay. You might open the gap here. Okay, and you go capture this area here. Okay.
The enemy have deprived us of our siege equipment.
Nice.
For the glory of God! For glory!
We are winning this flank,
Enemy
fortunately.
units have returned to the battle. Come into Tencent! For glory! Down! Heaven for white! At speed!
Okay, we'll be attacked
Shield
soon.
wall! Legio!
Attack from behind.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now. On your command! We have claimed the gates. Forward! Our walls are under attack.
Okay.
Come into Tencent! Legio! God give us strength! Looting later, you men! We have destroyed the enemy tower!
Come in. Oh man, this is quite a barrage of shots actually.
Their tower has fallen! Good news!
No.
For glory! Legio! Forward!
They've arrived.
God give us strength! Forward!
Our men return to the fight!
Charge! Withdraw! Attack Marta!
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle! My order! Withdraw! Our men are breaking up!
How many losses do we have? Okay, quite a few, but not as many as the enemy, which makes it kinda okay.
Quick march! Form the wall!
Okay, now we have to gather all skirmishers and destroy
Our
their
forces
general.
have found their courage! Back to the fight! God in heaven!
Palatine!
They're all dead!
You have orders, sir.
Let's each destroy the barricade, but probably the skirmishers will kill the enemy general before the barricade has even been destroyed. So, good thing to have. Not necessary though. Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Traveling man! Fire!
Well, yeah, no, let's not do that. I feel like I'm cheesing the thing right now because that's not how any feasible and sensible general would react to that. He'd counterattack, not just stand still. So we're going to throw our infantry into the fight instead.
Warriors of Christ!
Okay, there we are.
The victory point will soon be under our control!
Well, they're taking heavy losses.
Godspeed, good.
Yeah, that's it.
We are moments away from victory.
We took some heavy losses, especially to this spear unit. And these two. But overall, I'm relatively content with how it turned out this time. Some large losses are to be expected when assaulting a settlement, because, well, they have walls and so on. We'll occupy it. I mean, we are the Byzantine Empire. That's not something we do, raiding citadels. Okay, where can we get the most wealth? That's probably where to get the most wealth from. And this one as well. And now we are going to assault Constantinople then.
Your orders? Get the blockade set up! Forming a
We need to
blockade.
disband some units though.
Ready for battle!
What units do we not need?
We hunger for battle.
We don't need these anymore. That's for sure.
At your command.
We need a lot of infantry and a lot of cavalry.
Commander,
I don't think we need those anymore. Yeah.
Commander?
Now we're not losing money anymore, so yeah, that's mission accomplished, I guess. Yeah.
Speak your speech. Speak quickly.
Okay. We've got some public order issues here, but overall that's very, very good.
ready for orders.
Yeah.
At your command.
I don't know. Are there any? Yeah, we can disband this one. And instead,
Ready for
I'll
battle.
hand them one crossbow unit.
Call this a garrison.
Ready for orders.
Okay, good. We can even have a wife for this guy as a celebration, I guess. For all the others. And then we've accomplished pretty much everything we need. It's quite funny how these little portraits don't match up with these portraits. Oh, I didn't know that. Some factions have distinct faction ranks. Okay, we're an empire, it seems. I don't know what that influences though. Hmm? Okay. What kind of food production buildings are there? Okay. Good. With that being done, we can end today's episode, today's live